last coat on Lydia's cabinet door. I'm still waiting on a crimper to finish this cable with these lugs. In the meanwhile, I can install this new fuse box just like mine. The reason I'm not using the fuse box that came with a camper is because it's completely full. There's no room in there for anything else. And even if there was room for one or two things, I'm going to have more than one or two things. So I decided to get a new fuse box, and I'm going to connect this directly to the batteries, just like I have mine. I got new things here for Lydia. We got two 12-volt socket things, and then one is a USB. I'm almost done here, little by little. I'll just need a couple more things and I'll be done. So I'm debating a little bit if I should use these or if I should use this one that was here previously. This is going to look like this, and if I take these out and put them in here, of course this here was made to go with this. This was not. So this will have to work like this. I think I'll just use that like that. This was not even screwed in. This was never even screwed in, so I'll have to screw that in. Hi.
Let me get this thing over here a second.
You know I'm doing high production stuff here, right?
I'm watching.
Always interrupting. High production stuff. This is high production value right here. I got some leftover wire that that I use from the charge controller to the batteries. Is this over 6 feet? It's over 6 feet, maybe 8 feet. So I'm hoping that this is enough to go from the battery to the new fuse box. I might just make it, but I might be short. I have just enough cable. Wow. It's just enough. And I think the black, yeah, the black is much longer, the negative. So I'm gonna be good. I just opened the door and I looked down and look at this thing. It's looking at me, this thing. It looks bigger than it looks.
Ooh.
Oh, this bucket stinks.
Oh,
what's
fell.
in here?
That's where you put the poop. The heck are you doing, Louis?
Look over there. Look what I found on the step.
What's on the step, Louis?
Look at the size of that spider.
Oh. What are you putting in the bucket for, Louis?
I want to take the spider away from here.
Oh, he's gonna die. It's wet in
No,
there.
it's not gonna die.
Piss in there.
Well,
Ew.
this thing is huge. Oh, she's still there. Put the spider over here. Where? Oh, there she is. Bye bye, spider. Attack! Attack the flower! Back to work. I got the 10 gauge wire yesterday. I'm gonna replace this since we already have all these holes here. Alright, pull. You're pulling.
Almost touching the floor.
What do we got?
We're almost touching the floor.
Almost touching the floor. Let me see.
Oh.
Okay, I need enough wire to go through there, come around here to this side. Now I gotta connect this, and I'm gonna use some butt connectors. I didn't make up the name, that's what they call. I'm gonna put one end on this side, wire on this side. I don't have a ratchet like I do for bigger size cable. I have this thing here, but I should invest in a ratchet thing for smaller gauge wire, which I don't have, but I'll use this. This is what I've used on my van. Now here, this is a little trick here, because you're reducing the wire, kind of like what I did with the big 4/0 gauge wire and the 2 gauge wire where I used that thing. So this is like similar but on a smaller scale, but this wire will fit in here nicely because it's made for that. This one won't, so I'm going to do something else that will make it fit a little bit better. I have multiple sizes here, so first thing I'll do is I'll put this little one there, then I'll put this one over to build this up a little bit. There you go, nice and neat. Just got a couple new tools that I needed to finish the work, so maybe today and tomorrow it'll all be done. When I cut this 4 gauge cable in the bathroom, all I had was this. This is fine for smaller gauge wire, but this 4/0 gauge is just too much for this thing. So we got a new and improved tool, and I gotta cut this right here, and let's see how well this works. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, like butter. Cool. This is where it pays off to have the right tool. You got the right tool, you do this in 2 seconds flat. If you have the wrong tool, it's going to take you a couple minutes, and this will not come out as nice. And I got the cables that I needed for the batteries. Now it's time to connect these to the cable. I got to strip that back a little bit, but if you can see, they have 2 different size holes. So according to the battery that you have, you're gonna have to buy these with the appropriate hole. So this one here, on these batteries, the batteries have 2 different lugs, 2 different bolts. So the positive is slightly bigger than the negative. This is 5/16, I believe. No, this is 3/8, and then this is 5/16. So just make sure you get the right one so you have a nice snug fit. Another advantage of having the right tool. I cut this wire, and look how perfect this is at the end. Had I used that thing, that wire cutter to cut the wires by the bathroom, I wouldn't have had so much trouble putting that thing in the thing there, whatever you call it, the reducer. Let's see if it fits in here. Oh yeah, it's snug, but I'm not gonna have the same issues that I had before. My back hurts trying to all kinds of ways here. Come on, baby, go in. Come on. Come on.
Discretion will guard you, understanding will watch over you, to deliver you from the way of evil, from the man who speaks perverse things, from those who leave the paths of uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness. Proverbs 2:11-13.